things and we'll get started.
Very cool. I hope my voice is audible now. Got a new mic, so yeah. Anyways, let's get started. So this problem, I think we have wrong answer for test three. So let's see what's the issue is. Uh, okay, close this first of all. Data control data which parser. Okay. Oh shit. Let's go to the problem. Run the problem now. So click on plus. Should get a prompt or something like that here. Okay, why it's taking time. Amazing. I think there was some issue with the extension here. So let me just quickly grab the question. Yeah, no, why it's not working. Okay, cool. It's working now. Okay, we have our previously solved solution cached. Nonetheless, we take in n and t values that is given here. T is basically the number of turns, I guess, turns or times or something. F is basically, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so F is the number of length of this array basically, right? So one is the number of iterations. Yeah, anyways we are taking that input x. This is a array. I think we can do one thing. Okay, copy string. Why are we doing this? Wait. Can we like, okay, CA, mm, this EA we are using C in inputs, no worries. So what we can do is we can write a same for loop. Anyways, copying array is O of n, sorry, right? repeat the iteration same here as well, so that this will make our life easy. Right. Anyways, so let's see if this works. It is my, yeah, it should actually work now. No segmentation error. Yeah, I plus plus, I'm doing it right. I don't know. Wait. Care of y, and I'm taking input till n here. Can just, okay. For some reason I'm getting segmentation error. Let's see. X of I, y of I should be correct. What is this doing actually? 0 less than n. I'm passing the, oh, okay, wait. X is the array. Yeah, this should be correct. I don't know why. I equal to 0 less than n. Let's try submitting this once and see if that works. I don't know if this, because when was this update, when was this extension updated? When is it? Yeah, B. Submit this. And let's wait for the verdict. I think, where do I see the submission? Yeah, last submissions. Yeah, still running on test one. Yes. No. Successfully submitted. Okay. Test one is fail. Oh my god. Let's see what's the out of bounds error. Means we are doing something wrong here. Let's see what the issue is. Solution is somewhat correct, but I think the issue is with the way we are managing strings, right? Okay, anyways, let me just, okay, equal to 0 and minus 1 repetitions, because we are swapping between in between the array, so last element we won't be able to swap any further, so n minus 1 y of I equal to b, and y of I plus 1 is g. Okay. X of I equal to b. Y, wait, what? Y of I, Hello. Mic is not working for some reason. Let me just. Hello. 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 Okay, cool. On the external mic, for some reason, it's not connecting. Hello. Hello. I need to amplify this thing, I guess. How do I? What? Need to. Uh, Please give me some kind of noise. Hello. 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 Okay. External mic is not working at all. Hmm. Let me just. Audible now. Oh, I have to keep it. Is it audible? Am I audible now? Hello. Hello. Okay, cool. I think. Oh my god. I increase the volume. I increase the multiplier to 3x. Some. At least now it should work. I can't go for. Hello. Oh shit! I can't go by. Go to 3x. Oh, I can. Hello. Hello. Yeah. I multiplied the actual decibel, normal decibels by like I have increased the. I don't know what the term for audio and all. But I have increased from 100% to 300% the mic output. So that's that. Anyways, I think now it should be audible. Hello. And if I bring this mic close to my face, only then it works. Oh my god, this is so frustrating, man. So the mic's range is very bad. I think I should place it very close to my face. Hello. Yeah, I think now it works. This is amplified by 10x now. Let's see if this gives me a correct output. Yes, cool. Let's continue with this thing. The error is that uh, we are copying it with X. For some reason, there's some segmentation error. What is my previous submission? Let's see that. My submissions. Mm. It says 26 my. Oh, my. Yeah, that's cute. Yes. Actually copy pasting the previous solution itself. Uh, Wait, no, this one was the other. Just copy pasting the same solutions. Solution. Let's see if it makes any difference. For some reason, it has submitted for first two tests, but it's not submitting for the third one, right? Let's go for. Okay, switch it back to. I've amplified it by 10 times. Let's do it, make it 12. For some reason, the microphone's output is really bad. I think it's because it's not supporting Mac, I guess. Mm, let's see if there's a way to get my smartphone's audio to this thing. I think there's some kind of a noise to the stream. Yes, it's focus on the question itself. It's giving me segmentation error. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's copy paste it once again like we did previously. We'll remove this. This is not required. Write wrap j comma 0 comma t. Why did I use j here? Not t. It's n. Y of j equal to x of j. X of j. Okay. So this will be repeated here as well after every this thing, I guess. What do you say? Every step, every time the line is being iterated, right? Iterated. Okay. So every time, what's happening? So I'll give you a context of all what the question is about. The question says that. Where's the question? Yeah. The question says that there's a boy and girl ka queue. Okay. Wherein they are randomly girls and boys are standing together. Yes, that's it. So boy is denoted by B and girl is denoted by G. So the line starts from here, right? From B 0 and line ends at G. So what we are doing is this one is basically number of time we are checking the whole line, right? Uh, every time we are checking the line, we'll see if the boy behind, if there's a girl behind the boy. If there is such a condition, we'll swap out the girl with the boy in the line, right? So basically, if this is GB, let me see if I can type it out here itself. Uh, for the first case, we'll take the first case, right? It's BGGBG. First iteration, since it says 1 here, for the first iteration it will go here. If B and G, these will be swapped out, these will be swapped out, right? So it will be GB, G, GB, right? That's the expected output here, right? So that's what's happening. So basically what's happening is this B first during iteration. Oh, my AI is acting up weirdly. Anyway, so during iteration it will go through the whole line from starting from the first index itself. It will iterate through here. It will see that it's BG, right? So it will just swap this G with the B and then move to the next point, right? Then here it will see that there's a B and G here as well, so it's swapping out this thing. So we'll get that's the result for the first iteration. In case of second this one, right? Second test case, we have two such cycles. So basically, once the cycle is done, so this result will then be used for the second cycle, right? And then the cycle repeats. So each time the updated array is being used for the next cycle, and not the other way around. So basically, we are not. I mean, it does make sense. This is the updated one for the next cycle. Uh, but the problem is, what's happening here, right? So while you are updating, you cannot use that array. So basically, there's uh, con- one condition. So while you are updating the array, you cannot use the same array to use it for the for this thing, for checking, right? What's happening is that's why we are copying. We are keeping a copy of the updated array. So for the initial condition, we have x is the initial array, right? That's what we are copying it here. For every time the x is updated, we are copying back. We are maintaining a copy of x in our y. So that's what's happening. So each time we are making the comparison, we are taking that copy as the reference for the comparison here. Right? Let me just okay. Let me just fix this thing. Okay. So we are using that copied array for the reference here, right? Instead of using the updated one. Updated is basically this one, right? The x array that what we are working the array that we are working on. We're not using that array for the comparison as well. So what's happening is every time you update the array, the problem here is during the first cycle. See, I'll simply simulate the cycle itself. So during the first cycle, what this will do is it will detect this pair, right, B and G. It will simply update the B and G, and then the rest of them are the same, right, B, G. Then what will happen is it will simply take this G, compare it with the other G. That is fine. This will go okay. Actually, this case is still fine. Let's take some different case. This is for this case. I think it's working fine. Let's take this one. This one will actually justify the thing that I'm trying to say. Okay, for the first case, what's happening? Oh my. Okay, for the first case, during the iteration, what will happen is it will detect this pair, right, B and G. When the B is swapped with G and likewise, and then this B for the next step, the pointer will be on B, right? Again, the B and G. We have this thing BG. So what will happen is this B will instead of leaving this B since it's already swiped, we are taking this B and swiping with the third one. So what will happen is it will be B and G. So which is not the case, right? In this case, what we'll do is we'll simply go to the next boy we find and just swap it, right? So that information is lost here itself during the updation. We are losing the information of the current index that the pointer is at. So that's the problem. Mm, to fix that, what we are doing is we are maintaining a copy of that array and updating the copy as well as the iteration as we iterate through the array, so that we have the information of the current stage ka this thing current stage ka array, right? I don't know how if my sentence is wrong, if way I'm framing the sentence is completely wrong, or if it's actually making sense or not. uh, but anyways, for some reason this is not at all working. I'm not able to submit the solution. Let's see if I can implement the same thing in Python. I'll do one thing. I'll create a new. copy of it in Python so that I can at least submit the solution. The problem is with the syntax itself, right? I have to look into the syntax for CPP. It's been a while that I worked on CPP. Let's see if I can do the same with Python. So n equal to int of input input, right? Is this right? I'm not sure. Okay, I'll take this y equal to input, then how is this done, man? Oh yeah, we'll take uh, n comma t equal to input, not input, y dot split, then equal to int of n, I guess. Same goes for t as well. Oh shit. Same goes for t as well. Now what we'll do is split, I guess it's split for the space. Okay, now we'll take x equal to input, well, for I in range of len of, not required, I guess it's n directly, for j in range of t, this should be -1, t is here, y, x is there, x, we'll say x copy. I think x copy is already there for the system level, I'm not sure. Okay, this should be x. X dot split dot join. I think this will create a copy of the string. I'm not sure if there's a str dot copy. I don't know if it. So basically, if I do x directly, right, this will create a reference. It will use the reference of the x rather than using creating a new duplicate. I think the way they do is basically using str of x, I guess. That's that way. This is not copying the reference, rather it's creating a duplicate. I'm not sure of this, but let's see. Whenever I do that, if so during the iteration, I think this should be other way around, man. Record this can okay. So for what is this? If x of I, x is the actual x of I double equal to b, right? And x of a, it should be xc, not x. X c I plus 1 equal to g. No. I could do it, then what? Swapping it, right? X of I equal to g, and x of I plus 1, so I plus 1 equal to b. It does same. So what we'll do is we'll use the same thing. X of see after the if after the iteration, I guess. Yeah. For each case, we'll use this thing, compare it, and print x. Let's see if this works. Can I submit this directly? I'm not sure. What is this? So the stop processes. I don't know if I can. have this py file. Let's see if I can directly, no, how do I select Python 3.8, go to file, Python, yeah, selected, click on submit. This might as well break because I'm doing some weird stuff here. I think this returns it is a list. Okay, fine. This is in queue. Hmm. It's giving runtime error. Oh shit. What's the error? Code one exited. Check code runtime. Code is one. Okay, cool. No worries. Let's tackle this right now. But I think Python is crap, man. In this case, can we run it here? Trace variables of I equal to G. Oh, okay. What happened? Oh, it's a string. Str of, oh, I think list of x equal to list of x. This create a reference. I don't think this will actually create a reference, but it's mutable. This thing, right? X list of for I for I in x. Yeah. No, this will actually create some weird ass I for I in x. This will actually create a copy. What we'll do is we are str no list of x. We'll do this only instead of str of x. We can do this. Let's see if this works. GBBGB. How do I do this, man? Do I print for print I or something? Let's see if this works. This printing is also open, right? End equal to, yeah. By default, end is basically slash end, right? Okay, passed. Cool. Yeah, so by default this end value is slash n. I mean the end line, what do you say, end line, this thing, escape character by default. So I'm passing it as just nothing, empty string. That way what's happening is every time you print at the end there is no string, so I'm removing the escape character basically. Anyways, let's try to submit the code. Submit the code here. Choose a file. Python. Choose this problem itself. Q at school. Submit. But it's weird that I'm using Python, man, for this instead of, because there's a lot of performance issues here, right? This is O of n, but it's also taking space of n here. Same thing here, space n O of n and time O of n. This itself is a O of n. Again taking here this splitting shit. This is O of n. Lot of shit going on, which is very slow. I'll do one thing. I'll revise C++ once before the next stream. That way, at least I'm not doing these kind of blunder here. Okay, so this snippet is basically I copied it from Geeks for Geeks, a site for computer science topics and stuff. Uh, and I'm not sure why this is not working at all. This should actually work. I tested out, see out, see out X and everything. It was working fine, but I'm not sure why it's not working now. Let's see. Okay, this is accepted. Cool. So Python 3 solution is accepted. I'll retry this solution on CPP tomorrow or day after tomorrow definitely again. Let's move on to the next question. There are too many questions here, man. I have to at least solve 2 or 3 today. Borze, Borhe, how do you pronounce this? Anyways, okay. Ternary numeric notation is quite popular Berlin to telegraph the ternary number. The Bor's alphabet is used. Digit 0 is transmitted as dot, 1 dash dash is 2. Oh, okay. If dot, so there is no preceding dot in both of the numbers, which is uh, which is really good. Right now we don't have to we don't have to worry about any number that starts with dot and everything. Just if something is dot, we just give it as 0 itself. If it's starting from dash, dash dot is 1, dash dash is 2. Okay, this is string processing wala question, so should be straightforward. Python mein to I think it's very easy. Let's see. Let's pull this question here. How do I do? Yeah, we'll go here. Quickly go to Python. So what are the? It's just one string. Cool. X equal to input for I in x. No, for I in range of length of x minus 1, because we are taking plus 1. We'll also compare it with the last character. So yeah, if no, this is pointer, so the problem, right? So we'll define a pointer n equal to n of x. Okay, while I is less than n. If x of I equal to 0, equal to the dot thing, then what we'll do is print 0 directly, and equal to, yeah, copy this out, then increment I equal to I plus 1, elif x of I equal to dash, and x of I plus 1 equal to dot, then print when I already copied this is 1, else what, wait, else it's 2. I'm not sure. It is guaranteed that given string is a valid Borze code. Okay, which means there is nothing beyond these, right? I think else we can add else directly without checking anything. Because if these two conditions are not met, okay, I didn't increment I plus I equal to I plus 2. Yeah, so even in this case I equal to I plus 2. So since I'm printing directly, this should actually work. Pass, pass, pass. Okay, cool. So I'll go here, go to the solution. Yeah, where's the board? Python. Submit. Wait for the miracle to happen. Yeah, running test. Yeah, accepted. Man, Python is really easy. Let's see, let's just analyze once. You're getting the length of the string, so which is O of n. Hmm. So this is while loop, which is O of n again. Is doing comparison constants. Yeah, overall, I think instead of getting the string, could have iterated over the string directly. Mm, in Python, I don't think we might be able to do that, but I think we can. While we can take character of I, this thing, update I until the x until I hits that slash 0 uh, character on the string, but I don't think Python supports that. Python stores string in that way. The string is an object of characters, right? Um, let's see. Str. Let's go to the docs itself. Let's go here. The sequence of string of our object of this is all encoding and shit. Literal string. No, not this. Built-ins. Oh, str is a built-in. Oh shit! Wait. This. I'm talking about string. How do I? This is a variable string. String is an object. So there is no character over. String is byte buffer. Returns object str if defined or representation of object. Does this end with 0 though? Does string in Python end with /0? Do Python terminating null? Okay, there is no end of string. There is no end of string character. Not that is exposed and would be implementation dependent. Maintains their own length and it is not. Oh, I think string dot length. Oh, I needn't do this, bro. It's not. What does this do? Returns length of self. Which is nothing with this. So this is not a. Oh, so this is not a items in a container, right? So this is not a O of n. This is basically referencing to the len of the string. Oh, something new. Something I learned today. Nice. Okay, anyway, so this question is done. So these two questions will solve in CPP tomorrow. Okay. Next. Oh shit. Next question. Boy, beautiful year. Beautiful year. I think I've already solved once. Never mind. I'll solve it again. It seems like the year 2013 came only yesterday. Yesterday, bro. Damn, this is 12 years ago. You know, a curious fact. The year of 2013 is the first year after the old date. You know, the only distinct characters. Oh, there's a limit, 1000 to 9000, which means we can go one by one, iterate one by one, and see if there is any characters that are same. We can use dictionary or something for this to store the character, but I think only 4 characters, which means dictionary is not required. Okay, you directly take the string, split it, iterate over the of n by fit 1000 to 9000, which means it is fine. We can just take and compare each other. Anyways, x equal to input for I in x, meaning of len of x, no, for j meaning of len of no, range of I plus 1, I comma I plus 1 comma len of x. No, in this case what will happen is x minus 1. Yeah, is this required though? I don't even need characters at this at all. I'll simply go here, go for 3, 0 to 3, and no, but I think for each iteration, if I'm comparing 1 with 9, if it is not same, 1 with 8, 1 with 8 I'm comparing, 2 with 8, okay, cool. I plus 1, this will be 4 obviously, and I'm not taking this 4 because if I compare me with last number with itself, it will be true and it will simply flag the okay. So if input is 2013, 2014, 1987, 2013, the next, okay, minimum year number that is strictly larger than y. Oh, this question is weird. What am I doing here? If it is distinct, the minimum year number that is strictly greater than y and is it's distinct. Oh, okay. Compare the year. Oh, so this should be int of input. Y is equal to x plus 1, and y string I should y is equal to y is of y. What will happen here? This will simply create for each iteration and create a copy of y. So this thing, if instead we can define a function. Do we require a function? No. Each iteration, for each number I'm doing the same thing. Instead of incrementing this for no wait, what the fuck am I doing, man? While y is less than 9000, less than or equal to 9,000. For string, if y of I equal to y of j, return no. Continue. What do I do if it matches? Continue. Else what? Wait. What happened? If it matches, I'll continue. If it doesn't matches, I'll continue. If it matches, then break. There's no point of no. So the return, right? Oh. So what's happening is if it matches, I'll simply skip the number itself. So now, so we go here, continue. It doesn't matches, then what? All of them are equal. We can do one thing. We can shift this whole. Need a flag. Flag equal to 0. We are assuming this is true. If it's there, then so flag equal to 1. Flag equal to 0. Okay. This is all done. Continue. Oh, and there's something's not right. Continue flag equal to 0. Now the flag is triggered, we continue, which means we break the comparison itself. So that way we are incrementing this thing. We check that if the flag has returned or not. We need a flag equal to 1. For that we also check if flag equal to the flag did retain its value. No, then the whole point of having a flag equal to 1 is completely gone, right? I think flag put on this is completely used. So instead what will do is go here if flag print this y of s, not y of s, I think it's y, int, no, yeah, it's y of s, print y of s, yeah, and return, right, not return star what do you say, star exit, variables, so load this bull crap and whatever, right. Let's see if this works. This is a different problem altogether. It's a beautiful here wala problem. Go here, select Python, go here, copy, paste. No y of j x object. What's happening? Int object is not transcribable. Okay. What? X of I. Oh, y of s. This should be y of s. Whatever. It gave me 1988. Flag 1. 1987 expected this thing 1988. If this is there, if there's a flag, we'll print it, or else we'll. What's happening? Let's print the iterations itself. Print y of s of I. Y of s of j, and I, j. It's a very bad way of debugging, but let's see. If I was 1 to 9, 1 to 8, 1 to 8, which is fine. What about next iteration? Wait, what? Okay. The first iteration itself, one is compared with, so there was no repetition, which means, oh, we need to check this flag. Uh, let's see. What happened? What? So for ing, am I losing the information YFS? X plus 1. Was int I'm converting it to string I plus 1. Int is not transcribable. Ayyo. happened and कौन सा int भाई right what is this saying this y of s it is string no string of y of s yeah so 1993 mm, 1 9 and 3 993 9993 the easiest the most efficient way of doing this is to see if any number has already visited one or the other number the best way of doing this is all bullshit wait let me remove all this is over complication I think a lot for no fucking reason you do these kind of blunders let's simplify this whole uh, problem itself just set up my fix my OBS a bit okay good so the best way of doing this is maintain a dictionary right what we'll do is for in a range of x plus 1 x plus 1 till 9000 right so for j in for j in what it has already visited it now we'll create this dictionary here for every number we'll create this fresh new dictionary we'll iterate through the number if the number repeats twice we reject it else we return out of it we will do that okay for I in x str of x str d of j if j in d no then continue which means it will continue out of the loop your dictionary else j d of j equal to 1 d of j no, same thing I guess yeah d of j then this or else d of j simply continue this I need to continue here itself then print I exit let's see if this works if it's continue it will never come to this number itself then what d of j d dt what truthy false and not its own d of I j in d will do okay this is convenient expected output t in j will continue. Clear this off. Before continuing, we need to increment. See, it is incrementing. What's happening here with t in j? If t already, if t does not exist, then what? J equal to 1, we need to print dj every single time. Do that. Print t. 1 is 1, 1 is 1, 9 is 1, 1 is 1, 9 is 1, 1. 1987y. Oh. And in x plus 1, right? I. Let's also print 1987. String of x plus 1. Ah, that's why. So it's the same. Fucking hell. It's there, it's continue. Oh, else this is there. So what? Then why am I exiting? I think we don't need to exit out of this. Simply go. Let's print this. What's happening? 2000. This is there. If mm, 88, 18. I think this continue thing, right? I think we should, instead of continue, we should break this. Even then, I don't think. 28. Why does this say 4 times? Characters, right? It's going to night now. 9000. 63, 66. Shit. Okay, so dictionary is there. Every time we are resetting the dictionary, each time what we are doing is we are iterating through the I. I is basically the number itself, right? This time we are iterating through I. We are checking if there are duplicates. Before that, I think we need to. We don't have information of this thing, right? Okay. Origin str of I, d of j equal to 1. D of j is greater than 1. Break. Else d of j equal to d of j plus 1. Let's close. And also this print was working before because of we need to check the dictionary itself, right? For j in d. No. dot keys, d dot values. If j is greater than 1, then break. Counter will place a counter equal to 0. CTR equal to CTR plus 1. If CTR equal to 4, print the number I. My lord, then exit out of the system. Expect received out what? What did I get? Return the object providing a view on the dictionary. Integer it says to recall all the. Okay, why is giving twos? Something's wrong. So what I've done is I've taken the values of the dictionary, checking if any one of them are greater than 1. Okay, it won't be possible because I'm no, if I'm breaking them even then we have the information, right? Any one of them are, let it be. I don't need this loop, man. If j in d, then d of j equal to d of j plus 1, else this is d of j. Yeah, passed. See, that breaking over complication hurts, man. Fucking hell. So here, for all the test cases, 2013, 2014 and all that. Why did this not work previously? Because I think I was not respecting the value of okay, I didn't have the, I was iterating here, already have 1, but it's greater than 1. Reiterating here, I'm actually updating the value, right? But I already have 1 here, if it's greater than 1. What am I doing? Even for the first occurrence, it's greater than 1. No, break, or else it will simply add it to this thing. For the first occurrence, it's L. Oh, for the first occurrence, it's giving me 2. Next time it says this, it's 2, it's correct. Uh, it's 1 here. For example, if I am taking 1987, 1, it's 1 here, right? For 1, 1 for 1. Then it will go here, j, string of I. I will go and check if it's 1 or not. If it's greater than 1, no, it's not greater than 1. It is equal to 1. So it won't break. It will come here. It will come here. Update the 1 value to 2. But then it has only seen it once. Oh, that's the issue. It has seen it once, but then the information is saying that it has been seen twice. This is not at all required. That's why this logic was breaking, which is why this print was not working fine, which was not working at all. Anyways, let's go submit the solution. Beautiful soup. Go here, submit the solution. I think this should pass all the test cases. Python is easy, man, but I think these d dot values add a little bit of time, and also because it's a interpreted language, so even that will take time. I think Python compiler has come. No, I'm not sure. Python compiler docs. Introduced. Who wrote Python? Anyways, oh, okay. Failed on 7. Let's see. The good thing about codeforces is that you can even check the this thing. You can even check the test case on which it failed. Actually, just reload. Click on this. Okay, this is okay. 14. 103, 103 is okay. 105, 9, 12 contains larger, but input contains 0. Check log. Input this thing. Answer 9, 12. What? Oh, it can be greater than. Okay. Then what's the limit here? I can have till 9,000. 9,012 is the answer, right? What? Wait, what's the. It's weird, man. Just have to make it true or what then? There will be at least one number that will x plus 1 file 2 x equal to x plus 1. Will this pass? It doesn't pass. Oh damn. What is this I? X. This is x. This is x. Else x equal to. Converting is somewhere x plus 1. Yeah, these passes, man. And what's the y is what? This case y is what? A single cylinder contains y. Y can be less than this thing. Oh, okay. So there is no need of validation here, man. This is just to fool you, fucking guys. But I think this is just to give you intuition, like how you can proceed with the problem, right? The here can be 9,000, but the solution can go up to 9,999, which means 4 digit, right? can go to 5 digit also. Why can't? Hmm. But anyway, it's just a single string. It's not like instead of this, they could have given the length of the string. That would really help in. Mm, okay, this is just to confuse you guys. So basically, the string length is 4 within the 4 itself, right? It will be 4 no matter what. That's what they meant. Less than or equal to 9,000. Okay, so 9,000 can be an input. But wait, what did they? Where is one of my submission? What is the input? 9. Was the input 9? Oh wait, what? No wait. See test details. Jury's answer is 900. Input is 9,000. Oh fuck. Yeah, input is 9,000. Okay. X can be anything, right? It can extend from 9,000 because Y is nothing but the input value. It's just a restriction from the person who gives the input. In this case, it's a mod, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, I'll simply submit this thing. This is successfully submitted. Waiting for the verdict. Only 3 questions today using Python. Shucks, I need to learn CPP, man. Oh, it's been 1 hour 30 minutes ka stream. Damn. Okay, cool. I think I'll wrap up today when I'm feeling sleepy. It's what 3:30 now. Damn. Cool then. This is accepted. See you guys. See you next time then.